What is good, guys? Happy New Year. Happy 2024. Oh man, I'm super excited to get into this brand new Pokemon Stadium 2 Let's Play with you guys. It's going to be amazing. So, we're going to be playing Pokemon Stadium 2 exactly as you would normally play it, except there's a twist, as I explained in the Mewtwo episode of Pokemon Stadium Kaizo. The name of this playthrough and of this patch is going to be called Mord's Moveset. It is a patch that I found on Google by somebody named Mord Fustang. So Mord Fustang, if you're watching this, thank you for creating this patch because it is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Basically, what it does is it gives us far better rentals than what we get in the base game. So, like I explained in the Mewtwo episode, many of the evolved forms are actually going to have better moves. Sorry about the glitchy title screen there. I don't know how to go back and fix that, but many of the evolved forms are going to have better moves. And so that's what we're going to get into. Pretty much all of the Pokemon are going to have like competitive move sets, at least for Gen 2, that we're going to see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow myself to use held items that I've been playing in a ROM hack called Pokemon Crystal Clear, like off screen. And I'm going to bring those into the game as well. So you'll be seeing like type boosted items like charcoal and mystic water, etc. while I'm playing through this Riddles only playthrough. Because that's all we're going to be allowed to use. We're only going to be allowed to use rentals. We can't use any sort of Game Boy trained Pokemon in this. But that's okay, because this playthrough is going to be awesome. So we're going to be taking on the Gym Leader Castle. And we're going to go over all the rules. Open to all the Pokemon. Enter with 6 Pokemon. You can choose 3 out of the 6. In fact, you have to choose 3 out of the 6. No level restrictions in Gym Leader Castle. So this is a big one. If Gym Leaders, if you're using trained Pokemon and you have like mismatched levels, the computer is going to take the highest level. So be very careful with that. We can't use Self-Destruct or Explosion or Pair Song of Destiny Bond on the last Pokemon. No 2 Pokemon asleep or frozen. And all that fun stuff. Now we're going to get into the Violet Gym. And if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button down below and subscribe to the channel. Help support me. I would really appreciate it. Now we're going to get into some of these movesets. Normally I wouldn't show this, but I just want you to see like some of the stuff that's going to be in this patch. So for instance, like Kabutops has got Swords Dance, Hidden Power, Ancient Power, and Hydro Pump, which is something that Kabutops does not have in the base game. But if you played the base game, you can already tell off the bat that it's got a far better moveset. I mean, Jolteon has Zap Cannon in the base game. Here he's got Thunderbolt. And you can see I'm using the Hearthstone and the Magnet. Jinx, look at this. Ice Beam, Psychic, Lovely Kiss, and Substitute. I mean, this is insane, man. This is what this patch is going to give you. I absolutely love playing it. And I've got the Never Melt Ice there for Jinx. I'm basically choosing everything, every single type that would be super effective against flying types. Because for all the gyms in round 1, they're at least going to be type themed, as many of you may know. As you can see, I'm looking at Weezing right now. I was just looking at Onyx a couple seconds ago right there. And even Onyx has a somewhat improved moveset. You saw it have Earthquake. Vaporeon's got Surf. And I think it's got Blizzard for its ice move. And then Typhlosion. Now I'm just looking at random things here. Tyranitar's got Rock Slide. It doesn't have Crunch, so that was disappointing. But it at least has Rock Slide for coverage. Starmie's got Surf and Psychic. I think it's got Waterfall and Zap Cannon in the base game. Staryu's got Ice Beam. So, I mean, you can already tell, like I said, if you played the base Stadium 2, like, the ones in this patch already have, like, better movesets. So, that is going to be a huge thing that we're going to get into inside of this playthrough. And I'm seeing Mr. Mime with Psychic and Thunderbolt, which is a nice moveset right there. And I just put the focus band on it. Now, what you guys are going to see throughout this playthrough is that some of these items that I pair with Pokemon, I really kind of have no rhyme or reason to some of them. So, you know, if you guys see something that you're sitting there and you're wondering, why would he use that? I don't know. Honestly, some of these, I don't know. Some of it has no rhyme or reason to it. I'm just going with my gut reaction and my gut feeling. But as we have chosen our Pokemon, we're going to get into the battle with Birdkeeper Matt up next. We'll be back.
We bring you this battle live from the Gym Leader Castle.
Alrighty.
Will the challenger be able to
Alrighty. Our first battle of Mord's moveset. I'm going to open with Primeape. Now, Primeape has Rock Slide in this. So that's why I'm opening with it first. And Matt is going to send in Doduo for his opening Pokemon. Now, of course, I'm going to go for Rock Slide from the jump here. And we're going to get some big damage on the Doduo. We almost take it out, but Doduo is going to come back with a Tri-Attack. Hopefully we don't get hit by any status. We do not. And we're definitely going to be looking to take out the Doduo on this turn, of course. We're going to go for Hidden Power right here. I'm not a fan of Hidden Power really at all. But we do get a crit. And we're going to take out the Doduo. I don't know what any of the hidden powers of any of these Pokemon are, so you're very rarely gonna see me use this move in this playthrough. As Natu comes out second, and why not go for another Rock Slide on this little tiny bird right here? Oh, and we get a super effective crit. That's definitely gonna get a one-shot against the Natu right there. And so far, a fighting type is putting in work inside of the Flying Gym to start off this brand new year and this brand new playthrough. As Spearow comes out last, can we complete the sweep with Primeape here is the question. So we're going to go for a third Rock Slide here. And we're going to get some big damage, and we are going to get the clean sweep right there with Primeape. Once again, a fighting Pokemon coming in here and putting the Flying Gym on notice. Absolutely excellent work. The only damage that we took was Tri-Attack from Doduo. But other than that, absolute domination on the part of Primeape for our team. And with that, we're definitely going to be heading into the battle against Falkner up next. It's going to be a big time showdown. I'm Falkner. I'm going to be the toughest bird master ever. We'll be back, guys. Stay tuned.
The first gym leader is Falkner, the flying type Pokemon user from Violet Gym.
Alright, here we go. This time I'm opening with Kabutops, since we've got Ancient Power for super effective damage as well as Stab. With the Heartstone, no less, as Falkner sends in Pidgeot. Now, Falkner's gimmick, just like in the Game Boy games, is going to be Mud Slap to not only do super effective damage to us, which is going to add up, but what's also going to add up is the accuracy losses here. So we definitely need to strike early and often with Ancient Power. If we can get our stats Omni boosted, that would be even better. Let's see what happens here. Wow, that'll easily be a 2-hit. We do not get our stats Omni boosted, which probably most likely would have given us a speed advantage. So we're going to have to take a second accuracy drop from Pidgeot's Mud Slap here. Keep in mind, we only have 5 points total on Ancient Power, so we're definitely going to have to make these turns count here. We're going to go for the ancient power. And we are able to hit and knock out Falkner's ace right off the bat. Excellent start for our team here.
What Pokemon will appear next?
Now you can see I've named my player character Savage. In Pokemon Crystal Clear, you can play as a Rocket Grunt, and I named the Rocket Grunt character Savage in that. So that's why their name is Savage in this. So just as a fun fact for you guys, as Falkner puts in Noctowl for his second Pokemon, I'm going to switch Kabutops out. I'm going to put Jinx in, and once again, Falkner is going to employ, I should say, the Mud Slap strategy. Now, Jinx cannot take a whole lot of physical hits, so once again, we're going to need to make this Ice Beam count here. If we can get a freeze or a crit, that would be the optimal thing, but we do come up empty, unfortunately. Noctowl is going to follow through with the takedown. That's going to be a big amount of damage. I'm not quite sure that we'll be able to survive a second one. Noctowl does take a little bit of recoil, which could be a difference maker here. But since I don't want to risk Jinx getting knocked out, I'm just going to save it and put Kabutops back in, knowing full well that it may go for takedown once again, which it does. And of course, rock types tend to be very good on defense. Takedown can miss, and it does right there. And we are going to counter with yet another ancient power. We don't get the knockout. Oh, I wish we did, because it's going back for Mud Slap right away. As our HP is officially into the double digits now. Now I'm going to go for Hidden Power to try to knock it out here. Oh, it does not knock it out. That is a big deal. That could be a difference maker. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to use Hidden Power in this. Ugh. That's going to be an issue if we keep missing. Or if we continue to miss, I should say. We've already missed once with Jinx. But we don't miss with Kabutops, so Noctowl does get knocked out. As Falkner is left with one Pokemon remaining, we still have all three of ours. So we are at a very heavy numbers advantage. Delibird is going to come out last. Now, I do have 4 times super effective damage with Ancient Power against Delibird, which is Ice and Flying. But once again, I'm going to pull Kabutops back, put Jinx back in. I still haven't used Jolteon yet. But if we can hit with Jinx, we may not even need Jolteon for this. Delibird does get in another Mud Slap for Falkner. And I'm going for Psychic here. Woo! It's almost a one-shot. Now Delibird is going to follow up with Headbutt, knocking us into the single digits in deep red health. But if we hit one more Ice Beam, we can very easily wrap this thing up. We do. And with that, guys, Falkner is defeated. And we are going to take our first badge of this playthrough. Absolutely outstanding job with Kabutops and Jinx working in tandem with one another to emerge victorious in the Violet Gym. And with that, the Violet Gym battle has been cleared. And we're going to be moving on to the Azalea Gym to face Bugsy in our next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this video, once again, please help your boy out. Smash that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications anytime you see one of these new episodes. Thank you all so much for your support on the Stadium Kaizo Let's Play, by the way. 2023 has been our best year yet on the channel. And 2024 is going to be an even better one. So until next time, guys, you all take care. Have an excellent rest of your day. Have a happy new year. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.